Hello, everyone. Each time I come and I sit here in this chair, I say, oh, today I'm going to try to do a 10 minutes or maybe 15 minutes. And I fail every time. It's like this form of giving you all this information is so addictive that sometimes I'm like talking to you directly. I'm like just really wanted to like, are you listening? Today, information is an old information because I went through a newspaper, the Epoch Times, and I went back all the way back to February 5th. And in this newspaper that I'm about to show you, I have here this group of public health and medical professional for transparency sue the FDA, and you'll be like, "What? They sue the FDA, man? They are brave people." So, in this news, I'm gonna go very quick here. In this news here, uh, February 5th, 2022, a group of seeking all of the documents analyzed by U.S. drug regulation before approving Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine has reached an agreement with the government and how fast the documents will be produced. Awesome, right? You know, in America, land of the free. And here is most of the time I send this and the hashtag Puerto Rico because I just got here a year and a half, 4 months. And actually, I took 1 year sabbatic year, so I didn't do nothing on the channel, just doing the regular cenaculos. And I start just cracking up and start doing videos, and I start getting involved and just finding out a couple things here and there. And I just, start, sending, normal videos. Now I start doing the English and Spanish because I'm in Puerto Rico. I'm not losing my second language for nothing. I talk to David in English, Maria here and there, and the only way I can just push it is through here. At least I spent like probably 40 minutes, good minutes talking in this language, beautiful language. So, the Food Administration (FDA) must produce 10 pages by March 1st. Today is March 4. Those pages already there on their site. I'm gonna leave the links down below, and you can just go through it and research this. The part of Pfizer trying to sell this back jab or whatever into the India, and in India, and I'm talking to you, all of you Puerto Ricans and whoever swing by this channel. They ask for these documents in India, and you know what they say? No, we don't have them, or we're not gonna give those documents to you. They were trying to do a commercial sell, and I'm like, why not? So this India say, if you're not giving me that, I'm not buying for you anything. And it's 1 point something billion humans in India alone. And I'm like, oh, wait a second. Let me just break this here real quick. And this here is the numbers already vaccinated in Puerto Rico. Look at this. 95.3. And kids 5 years or more. With all complete vaccination, 85.6. 85.6. This is from the health department, pr.gov. Salud.gov.pr. This is in the website. This is good information. I've been saying it here. Man, they did a great job giving this information. So I'm like, So why I am here, try to talk to the Puerto Ricans about, dude, you don't even need it. Your immune system is stronger. The numbers alone prove that uh, only 9 kids die, and and the ages from 0 to 19, only 9, and then the ages from 20 to 60, around 850, 60 something. And you're like, why you had to do this? Why you had to put something in your body that is not completely fully proof, bulletproof? And this is something that when we see these things, I'm asking myself, 861. And the elderlies, I was talking to my mom. I said, yeah, mom, you over 77 years, you walking, the carpet around and all this, you are the proof that you have a good immune system. And if you got the vaccine, it will help you. If you get it, it will help you somehow to go through it, all this pain for all these days the virus is in you. So it does help. I'm not saying vaccines are bad. No, I'm not saying that. But here we have a group of medical health professionals for transparency suing the FDA. And now the judge, Mark T. Pittman, told them, you guys had to produce this documents. And they give them the 10,000 pages by March 1st. Those 10,000 pages already out there. Good luck trying to read that. I went to see that meeting, and I'm gonna leave the actually right here. They have here in this. I also gonna leave a meeting about the meeting on October 26th. This is awesome. They have this meeting in a video, 8 hours and change long. I was like, whoa. I mean, you had to take the whole day pretty much to do this. You go back and forward. And all I'm trying to say, and to bring to all the people in here in the state of New York, 9 pages, because 9 pages with the side effects, showing you all this different side effects, so the percentage, the decline and all this different side effects. And you're like, are you for real? This is for real? And then you go back to what I'm trying to say, and all these days and time over and over again, why we had the government try to do something like this. I'm not gonna go into the conspiracy theories because there could be millions out there. But when the FDA went back around and say to the association, you'll get all the documentation in 20 years, the the judge said, no, you're gonna produce it by these days. They came back around and say to the judge, we'll need 75 years. And I'm like, dude, if you trying to do something that is gonna help me, why are you doing all this running around? It's like it's gonna take forever to bring something like this to the light. And when all this comes into the light, it's gonna be like, I'm not probably gonna be here for another 75 years. You see what I'm talking here? It's just that transparency, it is a big deal in the United States of America. And when you see all this big pharma doing this kind of thing and just trying to hide it under all this bunch of papers and paperwork, I mean, I feel sorry for all those people that got to put all the documents together, but they get paid for that. But the thing is, if it's so secure and it's gonna be bulletproof, why you doing all this thing? And at the same time, we have the government here in the island, the dictator of Puerto Rico, Pedro Pierluisi, and just trying to follow through everything to the dot. And why? It's my body. I put in my body whatever I want to put in my body. If I want to do coke, I sniff coke, or if I want to do marijuana, I do the marijuana. It's my body. If I do the beers, oh, the shot, tequila, it's my body. But now I smell something fishy about this. Now we see their information is out there, it's public, and now they can't hide under anything, and now they cannot tell us, YouTubers or anybody that is bringing the information, that we are doing a conspiracy theory, because everything is out there for everybody to see. I'm like, why Puerto Rico, being in a tropical island, and this is me, we had to went through all the most outrageous mandates. Me, when I came from New York, and believe me, I was in New York. That was a liberal state. And when I go to church in New York, after church, me and my wife and David go out and dinner or lunch, or we went out. No, there's no cooking on Sundays in our family in the house. Since I've been here, Maria, that just got here probably 5 months, she was back and forth, finalizing a couple things in the States. I haven't been able to take my wife to nice restaurants, after all this mandates and craziness became into the light. And now I had to show an ID to walk into a restaurant, because if I don't have that ID that I'm protected for this virus, I not be able to go and eat and sit down. And I'm like, dude, I have a mother, she's 78 years old. She will kill me for that. And you think I'm gonna try to infect her? Or how they talking about this race theory and class theory, people, and just put you into the back of the bus kind of thing. I hear all the stories, and I grew up here in Puerto Rico, and I don't know what is racism or any of that. Lately, they've been just with the Black Lives Matter, they've just been taking it to a whole different level. And it is wrong, in my view, in my book, the way they're doing it. Because I know a lot of black people that really work hard, lawyers, doctors, and for whatever they achieve in their life, and they just bring it all down because of the color of the skin. This is completely wrong. But now that I see myself in Puerto Rico be treated for a restaurant, I cannot go in. It's like, remember that those days for white people or black people, the sink to wash your hands, or the bathrooms, or they'll send you to the back of the bus if your color of your skin was black. There's no difference here. With the vaccine, they did the same thing. All commercial, they went along with this. And it just, because of the government, the dictator of Puerto Rico recommended or sign it into law. I don't know. It's gonna take years to recover from this, because there's no unity. And I've been saying it over and over again. Populares, independentistas. I mean, I'm not running for anything, but with this year and 4 months that I see what happened with this vaccine, and all you guys did, I mean, it's nice to talk about, the bodyguards of the ex governors of the island, and the budget this, the budget that, money for this and money for that. But you know what they did in front of you, and you didn't notice it? They took your freedom away. They just rip it apart. But most of the Puerto Ricans went along with it. Yeah. Look it up on the statistics. 95.3% is already vaccinated. So those that try to say something and try to speak the way, and to the actually there was a group of people that took it into the courts. They fall in una demanda. they sue they sue they fell, but at least they say something. At least those people that did that, in my book, you heroes. We need more of those heroes in Puerto Rico, because right now it looks pretty ugly. We let this knucklehead did what they did to us, and we can talk about, you're taking my island, coming from the state to invest money. There's nothing wrong with that. Money will bring money. But now you allowed this governor knucklehead to do that to us and just didn't do nothing. Oh, but yes, you need a more than $400 raise in your paycheck. Oh yeah, you're gonna go to the Capitol and start, what? Bro, they took your freedom from you. You cannot go out without this mask still. And now we gotta wait until Monday to see what he's gonna say, because miraculously the COVID just disappeared. You know what it was? It was political theater from the end to the beginning and to the middle and to however you want to put it. But that was what happened. And now everybody's lifting up all this craziness. But all Puerto Ricans in government right now, you are a complete joke. You couldn't just go away with the different route with this, craziness, and really look up. But scientists in Puerto Rico here, I don't know. Puerto Ricans gonna trust you next time that something comes around? Destroy the island more than Maria and the earthquakes. The spirits of Puerto Ricans want to go out there. They just say, oh, maybe he's gonna die. I'm like, yo, me just say nothing. Maybe they send somebody for me. Yo, this is America. It's the territory of the United States of free America. Still free. Land of the free. And they took away our freedoms and just step all over that. It's easier for Puerto Ricans to become communist than to become something else, because they can just do anything to you. You don't give up. You just give up everything. You don't put up a fight. Me, I used to fight every day in school. My dad used to tell me, if you come here, if I know that you're fighting in school, I'm gonna hit you with the belt. Oh man, every time the kids went by my house, I was like, say something, I'll fight you tomorrow. People that know me, they know that I'm not making this up. That was the way I was my entire elementary, junior, and high school years. When I went to college, it was a different stuff. Getting to know girls, so different stuff. But in Puerto Rico, there's not many of these people that want to fight for the freedom of Puerto Ricans. And if you are the one that call yourself a fighter for freedom, you went to sleep. It's like when you watch this basketball game and 100 to 47. The first thing I say, what? The whole group went to the bathroom or something? And then just the other team was just shooting basket and getting all in. I'll tell you, it's like I said in some TikToks or even here. This is comedy season in Puerto Rico, and we had to be comedians to try to to get this out there because it is a complete joke. If you like this video, give us a like, share it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead. It's completely free of charge. See you next time. Take care.